5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and I am on. Hey guys, it's your girl Earlene Robinson, and I'm back at you once again, okay, with yet another one. All right, guys, I just got some information that I want to share with you guys. I'm like Mr. Skinny say, if you like what I'm putting down, help pick it up. If you don't, get gone. That's all. If you don't want to hear it, but for those of you that don't know and you like to know, I'm coming to you with the truth. It's what I see. Now, here we go. All right. I'm just hearing that they're closing down some of the police stations. You know what I'm talking about? Some of the police departments are being closed down. That tell us a lot. That should tell us a lot right there. That just like I told you, stuff is worse than what we think it is. You know what I'm telling you? Things are way worse than what we think it is. I told you in the last video that I was talking about that it's way far beyond hand washing and wearing masks and stuff like that over your face. It's far beyond that. Everybody's stacking up their closets full of food and all this, and it's far beyond that. I'm thinking, this is only my opinion from what I'm gathering up, the information that I'm gathering up. What the hell are they pushing everybody in their houses for and stuff like that, and closing down businesses and stuff like that? Why are they doing that? Okay. Now, the places that are closed, again, I'll tell you again, the places that are closed, the schools and some of the government buildings and stuff like that, those places that are closed and you can't go back in until some April 20th or whatever else, those places, I believe they're being contaminated with this virus. Not even only 5G. I believe all of this is about that 5G also. Either way it go, y'all, it's not good for us. It's not good for us. You've already been told that the population must be reduced. The human population must be reduced. Okay. Well, these are things that they're doing to reduce the population of human. You know what I'm talking about? Back here in the day, I want y'all to hear me, and I want you guys to hear me real good, okay? And then you just take it from there. Back in the day, when cell phones came out and everything, when they first came out, those are 4Gs, right? They were telling us, and some of them were showing us what the 4Gs were doing. They was telling us that it was causing cancer. They weren't no good for us, and all this and that. You know what I'm talking about? They weren't no good. But yet and still, the urge for a phone grew even stronger, okay? Because we all got them, right? Now, to amp up matters and to get things worse, we have 5G. Now, if 4G wasn't no good for a human being, what the hell is 5G going to do for us? Now, my guess is that's what they're doing. They're putting them in these government buildings that they shut down. Not only that, as that virus. Y'all already know good and well, just like Trump said, the virus could be a myth. He said it was a myth. Okay, I'm just going by what he said. He said it was a myth. Okay, sometimes we have to open up our eyes and listen. We have to determine the truth between the truth and non-truth. You know what I'm talking about? All you got to do is look around you. Like I'm so frustrated. I'm frustrated this evening because of the stuff that I'm hearing. You know what I'm saying? And people won't open up their eyes for nothing. All you got to do is look around you. Look around you. So, but anyway, the 5G phone. Now, I told you guys I'm from Los Angeles, California. Okay, out there, they started years ago. With the people, homeowners. Homeowners had to start, it was mandatory. You had to put this, I forget what it's called, on the top of the roof. You know what I'm saying? On their roofs. And they cut the water supply down to a minimum where they couldn't, they only had to use so much water and stuff like that. But anyway, they made homeowners put it up there. They will lose their homes. They already know they got homeowners under control. They got you under control when he has been taking care of you, the government. You're going to do what he say do, or what he been giving you going to be snatched away. You asked about the churches. Why aren't these churches stepping up and doing something? They're under government contract. That's why. The mega churches, the TD Jakes and Creflo O'Dollars and all that, they are under government contract. I forget what it is, that C something, whatever it is, but where the government has been paying them. You know what? So they're going to tell only what the government wants them to tell and want them to preach. And that is and was prosperity. You know what I'm talking about? Not God. Y'all don't hear me. I know a lot of people better wake up. I'm telling you, we got to wake up, people. We got to see what's going on around us. They say in the Bible, scripture tell us, so as the days of Noah, people are still going to be drinking and fornicating, going on like there is no God. You know what I'm saying? Don't y'all see that going on now? That's going on right now. And the reason why things are like they are now today is because we will not listen. We don't want no laws. We don't want no rules. That's why the earth is in the chaos that it is now. You know what I'm talking about? If my people would just hearken unto my voice, then I'll begin to save the land. We don't want that. We want our own rules and regulations. And guess who our God is? Money. Money is our God. You can tell once a person get a bunch of money, he'll forget all about God, right? Man, there was a question asked as well. Well, where is God at when all these babies and stuff like that are being hurt and molested and all that stuff like that? From the beginning, you got to go back to the beginning. From the beginning, God turned the earth over to Satan, but he gave us instructions on what to do to defeat him. Now, God is just like God and Satan is like oil and water. The two don't mix. He tell us, Satan, now when you walk outside, don't you see that? Everywhere you look, Satan is really coming out now that we all see, everything for what it is. Look at all on TV. Every time I turn on the television, you can see if you have the spiritual eyes, God will give you the spiritual eyes to see if you believe in him. And you can see who's really a man and who's really a woman. It just shocked me how some people I get in a debation with, they can't even tell. I'll be, oh, that's a man. That's a man right there. You crazy. You crazy. Okay, I'm crazy, huh? No, but I'm going to tell you guys this. You asking all these questions. So where is God during the time of the coronavirus? Where is God? I'm going to tell you exactly. God is in the same place he's been. He don't move. He don't change. Ain't nobody good enough to move God. Not no coronavirus, not nothing is able to move God. Okay, he's in the same place he's been since the beginning of time. But guess what he done? He still love us so much that all these diseases been coming here, not just the coronavirus. What about AIDS and all that stuff? He told us these things were going to happen if we don't listen. So instead of him coming down here like y'all want him to appear and then make things do what it do, no, that's not how things go. If you don't listen, you get punished. But to show his love for you, his love that he still have for the human race, he raises up leaders. What we do, we murder them. Or we send demonic people to destroy them. Let's say, for instance, YouTube. We put somebody on YouTube and he got this big platform. They got this big platform. They can lead the people and lead the people right. Just like the churches, the TD Jakes and the Creflo O'Dollars. You got this big old house of worship. You're supposed to be leading the people right. You're not doing it. You ask, where is God? God is using you to lead a people. Yet and still, you choose these demonic ass ways to lead the people towards money. Something God didn't tell you to do. He already told you the root of evil. The love of money is the root of evil. So you're taking platforms and you're leading people the wrong way with it. Then you got the audacity to sit back and ask, where's God? Where's God? He's using you. He put something in your hand. And for you to lead his people to him. But you're not doing it. You're not doing it. Okay? You're sitting back, you're laughing and you're joking about other people that still believe in God. I tell you, have your day. Okay? You truly gonna have your day. You guys know. And then you say, I got some other stuff what you was talking about. Why is the babies hurt and stuff like that? Where's God during the coronavirus? How have you ever stopped and thought? God is using you and what he gave you. Let's go back to the industry, the music industry. All those people up there that became famous and stuff, who you think gave that to them? And that was to lead the people back to him, because anytime God give us a talent, a beautiful voice, or can rap or throw down and make a whole crowd go crazy, we were supposed to have been promoting that for God. But yet still we didn't. We did it for the industry who don't love you at all. I'm so pissed off. I'm mad as don't know what. And I'm going to tell you this, last and final word. I came on here for something else really to tell you the truth. But it just pissed me off. My heart is aching on what I see that's going on. If you don't do the right thing, how can you turn around and then get mad at God for not coming? That's not how this work. That's not how this work at all. So y'all ought to be ashamed of yourself. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. You put down, and you know what? I don't blame God for turning you over to a reprobated mind, because if he been spanking your behind and teaching you and telling you for the longest and you still don't get it, then hey, he will turn you over to a reprobated mind where you won't understand shit. You ain't gonna understand nothing. On the last days, your ass gonna be still sitting up here on YouTube bringing in people to turn against God. That's the way this goes. And those people that are like that and that God are through with, and that's the worst death. That's the worst death it is. If for God to turn his back on you, that's worse. That's worse than anything. Because the spirit that you have in your body, you breathe and wake up at, that belongs to God. And if he turn his back on that, you doomed. You doomed, man. I'm serious. So I just got off the radio station and we had a deep discussion, and I'm still moved by what I'm hearing. And these are the last days. Y'all don't see that? Everything is coming to open right now. Coronavirus ain't the only thing y'all need to be concerned about. Well, where is God at? Where is God at? Y'all ought to be ashamed of yourself. Y'all ought to be ashamed. But hey, go on the platforms and look at everybody trying to tell you God done send you so many people, yet and still you close your mind and your heart. Let me ask y'all this question. Those of you that don't believe in God, let me ask you this question. How come if you don't believe in God, you still live in the structure of something? You just want to pick and choose on what you want to. You don't want to obey laws. You want to pick your own rules. But this is not that type of land you live in. Okay? How come you still believe in family? Okay? Husband, wife, children, learning from the parent. How come? And then grandchildren, great grandchildren, leaving something for your how come you still believe in that structure? Those are God's laws. How come you only hold up God what you want to hold up on his laws and stuff? But it ain't that kind of party. That means you're God. If you can pick and choose. No, that's the reason why, again, the land is in so much chaos now, because nobody wants to listen. I feel sorry for y'all. I feel sorry for you. You think you got it going on now? You ain't got nothing going on. You're going to come down off your little throne and you're going to get your ass in a lot of trouble for leading others to do so as well. When God make you a part of something, put you on as a leader, you are supposed to lead people to him. Okay? Now, I'm done. I'm done with that. I'm going to get right back to what I was talking about. Now, the police department. I just heard that the police department, you guys, those that are listening, those that are conscious, okay, those that are listening, okay, those that want to hear, police departments are closing down and stuff like that. So what did that tell you, my brothers and sisters? This stuff is really serious. It's serious, okay, and it's gonna get worse. Matter of fact, it's already worse already. It just is so many people in the world today that is taking time to get to us. Martial law has been here. I've been telling you guys that. Ever since what we got, this guy, what's his name? Oh man, I'm looking right at his face. He was sounding an alarm and telling all of us that they're out there with martial law in the Walmart buildings and stuff like that. They building tunnels underground. He went out there and showed us all those coffins. Some of you guys hear me. I know you know what I'm talking about. He showed us all those coffins are back for dead bodies. One guy even laid in the coffin and showed us you could put about 10 bodies in one coffin. We even heard that Obama ordered 30,000, I'm not quarantine, but what those things that chop the head off? What are those things? Quarantine? No. But anyway, y'all know what I'm talking about. We heard that. Nobody wanted to believe that. That's a family. That's a family of people, but yet and still, when you say something about the Obamas and try to tell the truth and open up the minds of the people and tell them, you get stoned. Why? Why is that? Why? For telling the truth? I tell you what, for those of you who keep asking, where's God? Where's Obama? Where's Obama? I'm going to get back. I'm going to stay on subject. I'm not even going that route. I'm going to stay on subject. Anyway, the police departments are closing and stuff like that. And not only that, you guys, they're letting out criminals. They told us this, months ago, that the law had passed, that it been was going on, but they lied and told us that if a person is, if a criminal commits a crime, then he stays out of jail to fight. That was enough right there. Now they're telling us today they're letting criminals out. Y'all got to wake up. Y'all got to wake up and see what's going on. You know what I'm talking about? But then again, hey, the Bible also states that the road, I can't sit up here and say exactly what the words say, quote the scriptures of the Bible, but it does say that the road to heaven, the road to heaven is real narrow, okay? To salvation is real narrow. It's just like a few, okay? But the road to hell is wide as hell. It's wide. It's very wide, meaning a lot of people are going. And I ain't talking about no 144,000. I'm not talking about that. Yeah, I believe it's going to be a lot of more people than that. That 144,000 people, I believe, is, that's something else. Could be of the 12 tribes. It could have something to do with that. But I'm for sure it's more than 144,000 people are going to heaven. But I'm going to tell you this. And I mean this. I can feel it in my heart. The highway to hell, that sucker is probably as wide as this earth. I'm telling you. And to get there to hell, it's going to be crowded as hell. But the road to, that don't tell y'all something, but the road to salvation is going to be, it's narrow. And going to be plenty of room. Plenty of room. You know why? Because everybody losing faith. And people are leading other people to lose faith. It's time now. It's time. And the people know it. The people that's up and higher, they already know. They know what they're doing. Everything is unleashed. Y'all think y'all getting outside of that wall. Y'all gonna run when it finally hits you upside the head and you see what's happening. Half of us gonna be slaughtered by then. Know what I'm talking about? Then you think you're gonna run out of the United States after you finally see what's going on. Not so. I try to tell you guys about that too. I try to tell you about all you got to do is go study what Hitler did. Just go study the massacre, the genocide that Hitler did. You know what I'm talking about? Running and getting water, washing hands and all that. It's too late for all that. I ain't telling you. I've been washing my hands. I've been wearing a mask. Remember, I'm a survivor of cancer. So when I go into public, my immune system was down low. So I was wearing a mask in some places that I go anyway, and I always keep gloves on me. And hand sanitizers, they've been on my keychain with mace for the longest. Ask the courthouses how many mace and pepper spray they've taken from me because I forgot and walked in there and they took it from me. Okay? They done stocked up on mace and pepper spray and stun guns that I've had on my keychain. You know, I've been had all that. So washing hands and stuff, that's irrelevant right now. Y'all, some shit done been leashed out here in America. Everything closing down, but they got you thinking it's because of a coronavirus. And our leaders, where are they? Where's Obama and Michelle to give us a word of hope? Where are our leaders at? The churches are closing. Y'all don't still, okay. All I got to do is tell you guys stay prayed up, okay? Get them babies and get them saved and everything.